Welcome back as Edinburg Economies takes on San Benito Greyhound. First on the board is Caesar. San Benito has the ball over here, Deshaun. As cover three, and that one was no good. This is going to be Edinburg the ball. Jose takes up the ball. Isaiah tries to find John on the inside and overthrows that one. I don't have number 25's name on the roster, so I'll have to get that in a little while. As they hit him on the outside, he drives for a jumper with the 2, number 25. Stay here with the ball. Looking for that screen from Isaiah. Uses that. Loses the ball. Inside and overthrows that one. Looks like Daniel going up for that. He gets fouled. Sorry, do have a name here for him. As that was Jaden that was on the line. Sorry about that. I had the wrong roster. So it says out here with the ball. Guarded by Brian. Jackson on John now. John swings out there to Andrew. Isaiah with the jumper, no good. John tries to put that up. Sean comes down with the rebound. Sean kicks out there to Brian. Swings out to Matthew, out to Nathan. Deshaun on the top of the key, drives in, swings out again for a 3 by Matthews. That's not going to fall. As Jackson almost came up with that rebound, and him and Ben were going at it. He's going to remain Mackay ball. Daniel outside to Brian. Back out there to Matthew. Brian with the 3. That's not going to fall. Looks like I'm up with the rebound. Coming down court. Hits Ben on the outside for a 3. Add 3 to his list. Matthews coming up with the ball now. Uses that screen by Jackson. Floats that up, and that's blocked by John as Zay comes down with that. Hits Marco. I'm sorry, hits Andrew for a 2. 7-4, 4:49 left here in the first quarter. Mackay calls its first timeout. Back after this.
Since
The San Benito Chamber of The San Benito Chamber
Back here is Matthew has the ball, defended by Andrew. Looks on the inside, Makes a power move, blocked there by Isaiah, but they're going to call a foul as Nathaniel goes up. As Jaden goes up, I'm sorry. And he's blocked by Isaiah, but they're calling a foul there. It's going to put him on the line for 2. That was good. .437 left here in the first. Second free throw coming. That one's no good, which puts him 3 for 4 at the line. Seconds up with the rebound. And he drives right. Loses, strips the ball. Ball toss up there as Ben comes down with it. Left hand layup, no good. Jackson with the rebound out to Matthews. Matthews to Brian, to Deshaun. Right side pull-up jumper. No good. Ben coming up with that rebound, loses it, and saved there by Jackson. Deshaun now drives in, loses that, recovered by Jaden, and he's gonna be upset coming out with the ball. Defended by Deshaun, swung out to Andrew. Andrew guarded by Matthews. Ben with a deep 3, no good. That was almost tipped in there. And this is going to be white ball as Deshaun and Andrew were going over there for that ball. Marcos comes in here now for Deshaun. Not to bring the ball down court. Get the double screen here, looking for someone to go to. It's Marcos. And the far right side, Matthews pulls up that 3. That's no good. Marcus comes out with that rebound. Swung out to Brian. Defended by Andrew for a pull-up jumper. No good. Almost rebound. Matthews comes up with that board, and he's being defended there hard by number 32. I don't have him. He was not here yesterday. Brian here with the ball, and up and under, no good. He covers his own rebound, and ball stripped there. Sent to Isaiah, out to Ben. Spin move, almost loses it. Spins in again, goes up with that, and count that. .330 left here in the first. Marquez with the ball at the top of the key. Jackson goes in, that's no good. Coming down the court past to Andrews as he swings it out to John for a jumper, no good. Coming up for the rebound. Ben pump fakes on the 3, drives in with the right hand, that's good. Timeout's going to be called here by Mac High. We'll be back after this.
The San Benito Chamber of Commerce proudly sponsors any Greyhound broadcast. Your chamber is a group of hometown businesses. The San Benito Chamber of Commerce proudly sponsors any Greyhound broadcast. The San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Marco's inbound the ball here to Matthews. Defended by Andrew. 11-5. Economides leads. Bryant out to Matthews. Defended by Ben. Top of the key. Looking on the inside, nothing there. And that's nearly lost. Recovered there by Jaden. Out to Jackson. Swung all around the court. Matthews drives on the inside. Baseline. Puts Marcos on the outside for a three. No good. Coming down court. 32. Loses the ball. Recovered there by Andrews. Drives. Swung out to Isaiah from the corner. Out to Ben. Defended by Bryant. Looking for someone to go for the jumper, and that's no good. Matthews here with the ball with 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Top of the key to Marcos, out to Matthews, to Jaden for a jumper. About that. Jaden now leading Mcallen. 5 here in the first. Ben pump fakes a three, brings it out to John. John with the three of his own. No good. Almost recovers his own rebound. He's going back this way. This is going to be a hold on Isaiah. And Mackay's ball with 16 seconds left. Matthews coming down court. Ten seconds here on the clock. Looking for somewhere to go. He hits Marcos, pump fake of his own. Matthews with the fadeaway three. No good. Brings us to the end of the first. 11-7 as Economides leads Mac High. Thank you for watching, staying tuned in. If you want a shout out, comment on our Facebook page on Real Sports Live. Go like us and follow us on Twitter, Instagram as well. Visit our website at realsportslive.com. Stay tuned in. Back after this.
The San Benito Chamber of Commerce proudly sponsors any Greyhound broadcast. Your chamber is a group of hometown businesses that provide your essential.
Back here as Andrews swings the ball in. 32 defended here by Marcos, looking for somewhere to go. Swings it out to Roel. He comes in. Out to Andrews. Uses that screen. Looking for that screen and roll. Takes it himself. Roel comes out with that rebound. Shot put up there by Tony. Good for two. .720 left here in the second as Mackay trails Edinburg Economides. Matthews tries to drive, pump fakes, puts up a two on that jumper. And then he loses the ball, covered. Finds that cut on the inside. Andrews off the glass, good for him. Bryant swings that out to Matthews, and he picked off there, covered there. Marco's outside in the corner for a three of his own, no good. And they're going to get a push here on Brian. This is going to be Edinburg ball. As fans don't agree with that call there. Sub coming in here as Deshaun comes in for Matthews. As Andrews is guarded here by Deshaun. He uses that screen, puts up a jumper, no good. Oh, there should be a travel here called as Brian and Jaden went up for the rebound. They collided each other and he loses his balance and travels. There's going to be Edinburg ball. Finds Tony on the inside. Also one. Back out to Andrew for a three. That's to his book. Ryan bringing up the ball here now. That's nearly picked off there by Tony. Find Deshaun on the outside. Brings up to Bryant. Out to Jaden. Back to Deshaun, and he thought someone was behind him. Lets the ball go right out of bounds. Edinburg ball. Goes that way out there, and that's picked off there by Jackson. Jackson swings out to Marcos. Back out there to Jackson. Back to Marcos to Deshaun at the top of the key, defended by Andrew. Swings out to Brian, looking on the inside there to Malachi. Back out. They're being double teamed here. To Marcos. They hit Malachi on the inside as he's triple teamed, and that's no good. Malachi comes up with his own rebound. This is it to Brian. Swings out to Marcos, back out. Swings to Deshaun on the other side of the court. Back around. Looking for an open shot, no look. There's Marcos for a three of his own. Count that. Still looking here to pass half court. There it is. Andrews with the ball. And that is overthrown there as Andrew tries to swing it to Rowell. No good. Brian here with the ball. Right side. Uses that screen by Malachi. Out there, nearly picked off. Deshaun cleans it up and throws it away. No, that's off number 32. That's going to stay here as substitutes come in. John and Isaiah bringing back the big mans. Marcos brings in the ball here, throws it out to Deshaun at the top of the key. Looking for somewhere to go, defended by Andrew. Hop steps in there, blocked by John. They come down the court, swing to Andrew. Gonna get a kickball violation on Bryant. Subs coming in here for Mac High now, as Jaden and Matthews come back in. Thank you for watching here. Shout out to Missouri. Ashley from watching out there. Hi to you, sister. Andrew comes in, drives and lost the ball. And Malachi comes up with the rebound, swung out to Andrews. Swung out to Matthew, I'm sorry, and then they nearly throw away the ball. Andrew now comes up with the board. He's defended by Marcos, puts up a three, and that's no good. Marcos comes up with that rebound, swings it out to Matthew. Swung out to Deshaun. Right side of the court. Marcos in the corner for a three. That's good. Marcos now 2 for 2 on the threes. John swinging out there to Tony. Tony puts that shot up, no good, as Jaden comes up with the rebound. Swings it out to Marco, nearly lost it, keeps it alive. Jaden covers it. Sean here with the ball, the right side of the key, swings it out to Marco, looking for a three again, puts that up, no good. Matthews comes up with that rebound and tries to keep it alive. Deshaun comes, and that's going to be a backcourt violation. Substitutes made here as Caesar comes in. But Edinburg is going to call a timeout now. 15-18, 2:44 left in the second. Back underway here. Caesar has the ball defended by Deshaun, takes the right side off the glass, goes for two. We're going to have a delay of game call here on Caesar. Deshaun inbounds it to Matthews. Matthews at the top of the key, out to Deshaun. Swung back out to Matthews. Jaden in the corner. Pump fakes three, back out. Deshaun there guarded here, top of the key. Back out to him. He swings left, loses that one. Down the court to Andrews, and he puts that up for two. Andrews leading the team right now with 12. Matthews here with the ball now. Swung out to Jaden. Back out to Deshaun. Top of the key to Matthews. Outside right. Jaden swings on the right side of the court now. Looking for an open shot. Matthews puts up a three. That's no good. Malachi nearly comes up with the rebound. Caesar comes out with it. This is going to be Caesar defended by Deshaun. Back out to Caesar defended by Deshaun. He puts up a two. Heavily defended. No good. Brian coming down with the ball to Deshaun. Puts up a three. No good there. Caesar comes down with the rebound. Swings it out there to Andrews. Looking up to John down court, and he loses that. Aaron comes in here now. Jaden tries to drive in, loses that ball. Aaron gets a steal here for himself. I'm sorry, that is 4. He's a new one here. As Caesar drives in, and he's fouled hard. It's going to put him on the line for 2. 35 seconds left here in the second quarter, 15-22. As Edinburg County leads. First free throw doesn't fall there by Caesar. Second one up. One is no good as well. Fade goes up with that rebound. Swings out here to Brian. Drives right. Jumper. That's no good. Recovers his own rebound. Puts it up again. Count that one. Brian with the second effort shot. 15 seconds left here with Caesar with the ball. Swung out to Andrews and it's almost lost there. He recovers that. 5 seconds here. Andrew, defended by Jaden, swung out to John. That's no good. It's gonna bring us to our halftime. 17-22, Edinburg leads. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned in. This is our Constellation Championship bracket here. And it is Mac High versus Edinburg Economides. Thank you for tuning in to Real Sports Live. We'll be back.
Forever. Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique, collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories. Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique, collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown.
Back here underway as Brian dribbles baseline, gets fouled there by John. This is going to be on the floor. Matthews here inbounds the ball, swings to Jaden to Deshaun. Outside to Brian. Deshaun drives in. Pull-up jumper. That's going to put him on the board. Over to Joe. They're defending him here now. And Jose has nowhere to go. Gets rid of it. Sends it out to John, now to Andrew. John at the top of the key now. Swings right, drives in. Floater's good for him. Sean here with the ball now. Swings out to Matthews. Going out the left side to Deshaun. Inside the hard pass to Jackson. Looking for someone to go. And he tries to do a no-look pass, and they're going to get a kickball violation there. Going to remain Mackay's ball. Jaden with the three of his own. Covered by Matthews out to Brian at the top of the key. Brian dribbles out, looking for somebody to go to Deshaun. Jaden outside to Matthews, dribbles baseline, and that's picked off there. Ben recovers that, swings it out to Jose. Jose looking for somewhere to go, swings it to Ben with an open look for a three. That's good for Ben. Ben now 2 for 3 on the threes. Right here at the top of the key, defended by Andrews. Looking for someone to go, drives in. Dishes it to Jaden last minute. Out to Jackson at the free throw line. Jumper good for him. Jackson on the board here now. As we got a timeout called by Mac High. Ben leads Edinburg North with 10 points of his own. And Jaden leads his team 7 points. Coming out of that timeout here, it's going to be Edinburg ball. Out to Jose, back out to Andrews as they run a full court press on them. Gets rid of it, pass half court to Andrews. Andrews finds Ben down low, swings it outside to Jose, nearly lost. He's gonna call it carry. It's gonna be the turnover, Mackay's ball. He's gonna get out there, and Dimitri is gonna come in now. Nazin out to Deshaun. Deshaun pump fakes right, goes left. Defended by 2. Ben out on Jackson. Deshaun out to Naz. Back out to Deshaun. Pump fakes a 3, drives in, loses that one. This is gonna be turnover Mac High, Edinburg ball. Dimitri coming down as they're gonna full court press again. Out to Ben, into Isaiah. Isaiah to John, no good. Isaiah tips that back to John. That's gonna be good for John there. Now it's coming down court out to Deshaun. 21-29, 5 left here in the third. Naz fakes right, sees a man on the inside cutting, and he throws it behind him. Gonna be a turnover on Mackay again as Marcos comes in for Brian. Dimitri inbounding the ball. They are going to run a half-court press now, it looks like. They hit John. John out to Dimitri on the top. Euros with the left, and that's good for Dimitri. Puts him on the board. Nash here at the top of the key, defended by Andrew, swings out to Marcos back out to Nat. That's going to be a bad pass there, nearly picked off. It's recovered there by Jaden. Dimitri comes and fouls Deshaun as he's going up for a jumper. He's going to be on the line for 2. You're tuning in now. This is Edinburg Economies versus Mcallen Mac High, as this is the championship constellation bracket. Basically fighting, I'm gonna say, for their bragging rights of the teams here. Nas comes out as Matthews comes in for him. If you want a shout out, go to our Facebook page, comment there, we will give you all a shout out. Second free throw comes up short by Deshaun there, recovered by Matthews. And Jaden looking inside for and nothing there. That's going to put him on the line as Isaiah fouls him. Got 2 shots here for Jaden. First one's going to fall down. Second free throw here coming up. That one's good as well. (23-31) as Edinburg leads them still. Ben looking on the inside. Pump fakes him as he jumps up and gets in there for 2. Add 2 more to Ben. Matthews here with the ball. Dribbling to the left side out to Marcos. Jaden in the corner. Back out, swinging the ball around town. To Deshaun looking on the inside, nothing there. Swinging back out to the left side. Out to Jaden in the corner. Looking to go on the inside, nothing there. Into Jaden now. Swings back out. Back in there to Jaden as he goes up with the right. That's no good. He goes up again. That's no good. Rebounded there by Isaiah. Isaiah looking for somewhere to go. Gives it up to Dimitri. Screen there by Isaiah as Dimitri comes in to the left, swings out to Andrew for a 3, no good. John comes up with that rebound, gives it to Isaiah. Looking for somewhere to go, swings out to Andrew. Swings to the left side. That's going to be a 3 put up by Isaiah, no good. John recovers that and cleans up the board. It's going to be a timeout here called by Mac High. (23-35), 2:41 left here in the third. Again, make sure y'all visit our page, RioSportsLive.com. Like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. And invite your friends to like our page. This is the Mcallen Nicky Road tournament here as Joe Bowling is in PSJA North with that tournament going on as well. You can watch all our games on YouTube as well as Facebook Live and on our website, Real Sports Live. Looking for any sponsors out there. You are looking to inquire, get in contact with us or my dad, Joe Bowling, and we will give you more information on that for our commercials, which will be running on the next game. We are having problems with those, but they will be up and running on the next game. Coming out of a timeout now, it's going to be Mac High's ball as they trail Edinburg Economies 23-35. Marcos here going to inbound the ball to Brian. 2:40 left. Brian here looking for the screen from Jackson. Not going to use it. Drives in by himself. Rebound by Deshaun. Deshaun puts that up. 2 for him. That ball nearly lost there as Dimitri recovers it out to John. He's going to get a walk as he tries to get rid of that ball. Turnover there. Mackay's ball. John's going to come out as Juan comes in for him. Brian here now with the ball. Top of the key. Andrews on him. Swung out to Deshaun. Back onto the right side. Back left looking for Marcos. Inside to Malachi. He gets up with that shot. That's going to be good for him. Malachi coming back in. Gets his first points on the board. They go full court press again. Dimitri looking for somewhere to go. Finds Andrews. Cuts inside to Isaiah. He overthrows that layup. And Deshaun coming down. Finds Marcos for a three. Count that. Marcos here now 3 for 3 on the threes. 30-35. Swung out to Andrews looking for somewhere to go. He hits Dimitri to find Isaiah in here. He's blocked by Deshaun off the backboard. .50 run here now. Finds Deshaun in the outside. Pump fakes here. Goes in and he's blocked by Isaiah as he comes back. Gets his block. As he recovering the ball, he stepped out of bounds. Gonna remain Mackay ball. We're gonna get a timeout here from Edinburg Condominiums as they came out of the timeout. Went on a 5-0 run. Makes it 30-35 now. Back here from the timeout. Their refs are discussing something here now. And we're good to go. Brian inbounding the ball, finds Marcos out to Deshaun on the left-hand side. Hits Brian. Comes in for a jumper. No good. Rebound by Isaiah and almost picked off, and that is. And ball is rolled away, and Jackson saved that one. Out to Brian. That was rolled away and picked up by Brian. And Brian drives in, swings out to Marcos. Out there to Jackson. Back to Marcos for a deep three. No good. As Andrew comes up with that rebound, loses that. Ben comes up with it. Malachi drives in, and this is going to be a charge. As Malachi comes in, makes that basket, but Dimitri takes a charge there. That's no good for them. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Andrew's looking for somewhere to go. Finds Dimitri. Back out there to Andrew to find Juan in the corner for a three. That's going to put him on the board. 5 seconds left here. Brian's finding a shot to go with. Nowhere to go. Kicks out to Jackson for a three and short. It's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter here now. Play. One more quarter to go. Edinburg Condominiums leads Mackay by 8. Fourth quarter comes here to play now. Ben inbounding the ball to Andrew, guarded by Deshaun. Down 8, Mackay. One, looking for someone to go, hits Ben. Defended by Brian, looking for someone to go. Brings it out to Dimitri on the top of the key, defended by Marco. And he's going to use that screen. Swing out to Ben for a corner 3. No good. Jackson here on Brian. Brian here, defended by Andrew, uses that screen by Malachi. Pull-up jumper, no good. Isaiah comes down with that rebound, finds Andrew down low, and he misses that left-handed layup as Deshaun trailed him. Brian looks out to Jackson for a jumper. He's fouled. Looked like a block. He was fouled there by Dimitri. Going to be called on him. First free throw up here by Jackson. Short. And second one falls in. Andrew finding Isaiah on the inside. Back out to Juan. Defended by Marcos, and he throws an elbow and pushes him off. It's going to be an offensive foul. As John comes in for one now. Marco's inbounding the ball here. Bryant. Deshaun. Back out to Bryant at the top of the key. Finds Jackson and Marco in the corner. Kicking it back out, resetting. Moving the ball around here. Deshaun now swings out to Matthews, puts up a 3. Count that. And Isaiah with the ball now here, looks at John. John swings it out to Ben, the left-hand side. 5:45 left here. Wide open shot by Andrews, and that is going to bounce in. Bounced around the rim for a little while there and falls in by Andrew. His first points here against the third. Brian out here to Deshaun on the right-hand side. Fakes right, goes left, kicks it back out to Brian for a 3 again, and that is no good. Going to be an offensive foul here now as Jackson fouled him. It's going to be a sub as Malachi comes out now and Jaden comes in for him. Edinburg's ball here as Mackay runs a full court press. Andrew back out to Dimitri. Back to Andrew, looking for somewhere to go, finds Isaiah, hits John in the corner. 5:05 left, sees Isaiah wide open down low, couldn't finish, gets his own rebound, doesn't finish again, as Brian comes up with that rebound. Brian sees Deshaun on Andrews, uses that screen, comes in, sees Jaden on the inside, he goes up and he's fouled there by, it's going to be on Isaiah, if I'm correct. Jaden here with 2 more free throws. That one's no good. Eight for 14 on the line. Mac High's shooting. Make that 9 for 15. 9 for 14, sorry. Full court press coming here again, swinging out to John. John looking for someone to go, drives right on Jaden and throws that away as Deshaun picks that off. Guarded here by one. Swinging out to Brian. Brian looking for someone to go, finds Marco. Back out to Brian for an open three. That's no good. As Jaden nearly comes up with that rebound, and he has it, and this is going to be a jump ball. This is going to be white ball. Mackay's going to remain with it as John helps him come up. Marco inbounding the ball. Finds Jaden. Swings out to Brian. Brian with the long two. Count that. Deshaun on Andrews. And this is going to be off his leg as he's defended by Andrews. As he's defended by Deshaun, it's going to be Mackay's ball. 38-41, 3:57 left in the fourth. Edinburgh is going to call a timeout here now. This is still anyone's ball game. A lot of playing time here to go. This can go either way. Need a three to tie it up. And Marcos is 3 for 3 on the threes right now. Matthew has one of his own on the Edinburgh north side. Andrew has 3 of his own. Ben has 2. And one has 1. Mackay inbounds the ball. Brian coming down. 3:55 left in the fourth. Deshaun screens Brian. Back out to Deshaun for an open look, and he drives this, and he nearly loses it. Back out to Brian. Marco for a deep three, no good. This is rebounded by Juan and put into the hands of Jackson, and that's 2 for Jackson. Down by 1. John with the ball now. Hits Juan on that cut. He's going to go up for 2, and that's not near the rim. Ryan coming to the ball down court. Finds Deshaun. Jaden back out to Deshaun. Top of the key to Brian, resetting. 3:05 remaining in the game. Looking for somewhere to go. He finds Marco. Finds Deshaun open. Looking for Jaden on the inside. Jaden back out to Deshaun. Brian with the deep 2 again. You can count that. Brian with 6 points here now. Up by 1, they take the lead. First lead of the game by them. This is going to be John out to Andrews. Back out to 1. Pump fake on the 3. Hits Ben. Ben with nowhere to go, defended by Brian. Finds an opening. Switched off Deshaun on him now. Out to Andrew. There's going to be a foul called here on Brian. As they both jump up for that ball, and he bumps into him. Roel coming in now for 1. 2:15 remaining here. 42-41. Mackay leads for the first time in the game. Swings out to John. John drives baseline. Finds Andrew. Andrew drives in right side. He's going to be fouled there by Deshaun. She's going to put him on the line for 2. 1 point ties it up. 2 will take the lead for them. Let's see what Andrew will do. And this is the first free throw. He needs to make this one in order to tie up the game. 2:09 here left. And shot is no good. Nearly rebounded by Isaiah. Deshaun went after it as well. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to remain Edinburg North's ball. Missed both free throws there, so it's going to remain Mackay in the lead by 1. Andrew inbounding the ball. Finds Ben on the outside. Looking for somewhere to go. Drives right. Puts that up. No good. He came in and out. Was the first one to touch it. Not allowed. It's going to be Mackay's ball. Chance to make this lead bigger. Ryan here, defended by Andrew. Top of the key, takes from left. Back out to the right. This is to Deshaun. Switched off. Deshaun with a drive here of his own. That's good for him. That's going to put them up by 3 now. Andrews with the ball now. Puts up a 3 of his own and count that. Just like that. Got a tie ball game. Again, Andrew having a great game here. .14 points of his own. Ryan defended by Andrew now, looking to drive in to the left, and that's in and out. Zara tips that away. Out to Ben. Ben comes in, and we're going to get a blocking foul. He's going to be going up for 2 shots here. He's going to put him on the line now. 44-44, 109 left in the ball game. As Andrew got pushed on the backside of the court. Don't know what happened back there. This is going to put Ben on the line for 2 with 12 points of his own so far. Trying to dry the court there where he fell. First shot up, and that's good. It's going to put them back in the lead. Second shot here. Bring them up by 2. Goes in. That's going to put Mackay back down, trailing Edinburg North. 109 left remaining in the game. Stay tuned. Coming back here in the 4th with 109 left. Edinburg led as much as 11 points. 1 point in the game, and now they're leading by 2 as Mackay made a comeback. Deshaun gonna inbound the ball here to Brian as Andrew comes up and pressures him. Brian, left side. 55 seconds left. Down 2. Finds Marco to to Deshaun. Out to Bryant. Deshaun to Marco. They're going to want to hit Marco here. See if he can get them a three of his own. Swinging the ball around. I'm thinking they're going to look for a shot to tie up the game. And Marco throws that one away. As Roel tips that one. Andrew with the ball now, swings it out to Isaiah, defended by Jaden. Dribbling around, 20 seconds left on the clock. 17, swings it to Andrew, defended by Deshaun. Back out to Isaiah, and he's fouled by Jaden. They are in bonus, so this is gonna, no, they're not in bonus. So this is just gonna be inbounded. 10 seconds left on the clock. Caesar inbounding the ball here now, defended by Marco. And that is picked off there by, nearly picked off by Brian. This is gonna be Mac High ball as they inbounded the ball and they both fought for that. It's gonna be called a jump ball. Mac High is gonna use their timeout here. 9.2 seconds left on the clock. Have a chance to tie up the game. That's gonna be smartest choice to do right now. Don't need to go for the three. Can take the two, tie up the ball game, and we could go into overtime there. And in overtime, work from there. See what the coach draws up here. 42-46. Thank you for tuning in and watching on Real Sports Live, the real leaders of the Rio Grande Valley. Back here as Marco's inbounds the ball. Ball's inbounded here to Matthew. 4 seconds here. He drives in. That's no good. And he is not fouled going up, but the rebound is recovered by Andrew, and that's going to end the game here. 44-46 as Edinburg North takes Mac High. So it's for the Constellation Championship bracket. Thank you for tuning in here on Real Sports Live. Tune into our next game as Nuevo Leon takes on San Benito. I think I will get back on that one. Thank you for tuning in.